Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well wherever you're watching this video from. I have noticed that our channel is growing, so there's a number of people that are new on this channel. Welcome guys. I hope you're going to enjoy this channel, and to my day ones, to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. So in today's video I am going to get my hair done, so I am going to take you along, but importantly we want to see how much does it cost for me to just get braids in Harare, Zimbabwe. So I am going to put the prices, the process and everything on this video. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. So I'm now going to the salon.
Concrete dreams where the neon glows. Every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes. These streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Graffiti on the walls paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight in the rhyme. Snares punch louder than the city's own chime. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Trail. Each corner whispers a hero fell. Smooth flow cutting through the urban scale, where truths are spoken and tales unveiled. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in.
Vamos.
Not that he's actually being physical with you. If you're seeing that this is exactly where it's going, leave, look for a space where you're safe, and then maybe you can start to try to rebuild or see if you can get counseling and he can get away from that space of being physically abusive. Where can people like Francis get help? So there are many organizations that can help. There's a PV if you actually does a good job of counseling. The Ministry of Women Affairs is noted all around Zimbabwe. They can actually also call our toll-free number. Can I give it out? Please go ahead. 080801117. People can get in touch with Population Solutions for Health and talk to the person on the other end of the line and really say, this is what I'm going through, and see how best they can get help. The toll-free number is 080801117. You know, this woman right here,
Hi guys, I am back home, so I want to just give you a breakdown of how much everything costed. So I had wig lines which they didn't charge me for undo. I guess the reason because it's just weak lines or as a regular client. But on a normal day where you have like braids or anything, undo is $3. Then this is what I got. I love the look. I love braids, so for braids each packet was $2 and I used 4 packets, so meaning to say $8 for braids. Then the labor was $30, so the total is $38. So for me this is fair on monthly basis. So the good thing about me, I don't do nails like that. I can count the times that I've done nails in my life, probably 3 or 4 times. So I don't do nails on monthly basis or whatever. So my expense per month for my hair is $40, and I find that fair just for maintenance every month. I guess it can go up when I decide to go for a spa treatment and all that, which is not like an every day or every month. Probably will get there, but currently my monthly expense for my hair is $40. So what do you think? How much do you use in Zimbabwe? My hairdresser is fairly affordable for me, very much, actually very much affordable. He's flexible and he knows what he is doing. He's good for me. So yeah, that's what I use per month. So now guys, I want to have lunch. I am so hungry. Then after that I want to clean the house. It's Friday, Sabbath preparations. Though tomorrow I won't be at church, I'm traveling to Bulawayo for a funeral. So but I want the house to be clean, and then after that maybe later, because currently it's 2 o'clock, so I'll have lunch, clean the house, then I will cook dinner. I am really looking forward to do that because I want to prepare something nice for my husband, and yeah, that's what we are doing. Let's do that. So for lunch we're going to have pizza. Husband bought us pizza, so I'm just gonna warm it up and then we'll have lunch so that I'll be able to start cleaning the house and you know, later cook dinner on time.
A few moments later.
want to open this tin, but I don't know how to use this thing. Hey, funny enough, 29 years old Melo. I can't. I've been trying off camera. This is the reason why I can't. Trust me, I've tried, but well, this is the reason why someone has to be home. My husband has to be home to help me with some of these things, because now I have to use the knife. Angela option. I am adding some spices.
When you have nothing, and I have been there, how you do anything is how you do everything. When I, made sandwiches in a deli, I made the best sandwich. When I worked in the cupboard packing clothes, I would do it with excellence.
There's just a grit to you, and there's grit plus an amazingly
Then you
huge heart.
also add grated carrots. Yeah.
I was brought up in East London, which is a bit like the rough side of the track. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, raised by a wonderful single mum. Life was a little bit tough. My mum did the best that she could with the little that she had. I wanted to live a different life and work in something that was enjoyable, because again, where I grew up, everyone did a job to pay their bills.
Didn't shape who you are today.
In so many ways, and good and bad, if I'm honest. I learned at a very young age to take a lot of responsibility for myself, but I was always on very high alert, right? Where I lived wasn't particularly safe, and so you had to think a few steps ahead constantly. But it also gave me this idea that I needed to get far away from where I was. I was very aware that my circumstances would be limited if I stayed where I was from, and so I had this idea that I would need to work really, really hard to get out of this place. But I knew I would, in a way. I just felt like, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know how this is going to work, but I've got to get out of here.
I think a lot of people feel like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
And so if the person that's listening or watching right now feels that way, but they are not sure things, you've got to take responsibility for yourself, for your life, for where you're going, and you got to choose your thoughts. So if you have this sense, like, there's more for me, I got to get out of here, I want
Just who I am. And I would say that, anything is...
So, I love the Mel Robbins podcast, and particularly this episode where she was interviewing Emma. Emma is the girl she thinks she is. So, I love this episode. You need to watch it. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful story, and the audacity that this girl has, it has to be studied. So I love this particular episode.
For me, that has been hard work. There is no secret The secret is I had the vision and I put it together with some really, really hard work. And that's what you have to do.
I love you so much. I really do, because there is why is that important?
It's the key of life, because we're all on a journey. And if that journey is not to leave the world better than you found it, for you to be better than you were when you started, then what are we all doing? Right? We're in a lifelong journey. You know, I'm obsessed with quotes. And one of my favorite ones is, the more you learn, the more you earn. It's a Warren Buffett quote, and I love Warren. I'm obsessed. But I think about that all the time. And I am a person that has, and you know, you have to work a lot of jobs before you get the thing. Life is very, very long, and it goes in chapters. And so what I say to people is, be excellent at where you're at whatever you're doing, because that has some kind of invisible magnetic pull.
Very true. So
Rice, and this is our coleslaw, so just have to mix. Now guys, let's wash the dishes that we have been using whilst we're cooking.
Concrete dreams where the neon glows. Every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Graffiti on the walls paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight in the rhyme. Snares punch louder than the city's own chime. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Street lights flicker on this endless trail. Each corner whispers a hero or fail. Smooth flow cutting through the urban scale, where truths are spoken and tales unveil. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight.
What's up guys, I am done with everything. I'm done cooking, I'm done cleaning, so this marks the end of the day. So I'm just gonna take a shower and enjoy the rest of the evening. Everything is now set for the Sabbath. What I'll probably do is to add a clip of me plating our dinner. Hopefully I won't forget. But thank you so much for watching this video. This marks the end of our video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Bye.